Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum continues to create a very difficult structure here, and I think it could become something like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. I mean, let's just do a bit of a recap here. The idea of this A, B, C structure is still the expectation. Ethereum did, while it broke briefly the resistance of $1,900, it never invalidated the idea of this C wave to the downside as a 1, 2, and now the third wave down in an ABC structure because it's an ending diagonal. However, I have to say the B wave came high, quite high, and the pullback is quite shallow. So at the moment, I would, to be honest, find it quite likely to push above the 1918 resistance area. That would formally invalidate this particular structure and would just unlock short-term, more bullish potential in a B wave, but that would still be part of the correction. It would just mean that this B wave, which I at the moment have here at the 29th of May high, that it purely extends a little bit. So it wouldn't necessarily be bullish. It would just mean short-term bullish, yes, and it could develop into something more bullish, but that would first need to be proven. Yeah, chart would certainly need to prove itself, and I currently cannot see it. It is not unlikely, but it's also not the most likely scenario, yeah. So the most likely scenario for me is at the moment still a direct move down, or if it breaks above 1918, an extended B wave, but that a full 5-wave pattern develops from here is something that is speculative, that we cannot see, and analysis is always based on evidence, okay? So if the market makes that new information available to us, if we can recognize 5 waves up, then we can say, okay, Ethereum possibly has bottomed already, we're in a breakout. I just can't see it at this stage, but we develop here something that you could call an inverse head and shoulders, possibly in the making, yeah, with a neckline at 1918, so no change from that perspective. And yeah, in the very short term, I mean, structurally, what could this be? I mean, if this really is going to become, so first of all, if this is the count that we still have on the chart, the C wave to the downside would be starting, but I would like to see it a little bit more impulsively. It's not very impulsive yet. So if it is the high B wave, then what we're getting here is probably on this move to the upside, a wave W, an X wave, and a Y wave to the upside, and the Y wave could also just be an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. So corrections over corrections. That's why I said to you, be aware that counts will change in this particular structure here. We are in a correction. You have 3 wave moves to the upside, you have 3 wave moves to the downside. In such a scenario, and I did explain it in a Bitcoin video as well, counts will change, counts will morph. People need to have their mindset switched on, yeah, need to be good in their, with regards to trading psychology, not overtrade, not put too much leverage on, widen stops possibly, size down a little bit, because we will get reactions and corrections where we don't necessarily expect them. It is one of the most complex corrections probably of this particular bear market. It's super boring, it's low volatility, it's low volume, and that makes it very, very challenging at the moment. But we're here and we focus on the count that we see. You know, the short-term bearish and the short-term bullish count. We're very close to the pivot here at 1918. That's the invalidation point. We came quite close. And as I always say, you trade the pivots, not the count, but the count reveals those pivots. So that's where we are at the moment with Ethereum. So let's see if it can push lower. I mean, if it breaks below the 1849 level, that would indicate really and confirm that we're in the C wave to the downside. Could look at something like the 1760 level down there, but it's not going down fast enough if I compare that to Bitcoin, which dropped a bit more and is also quite low here compared to that 29th of May high. Yeah, Ethereum is much closer still to this high than Bitcoin. Yeah, we'll see. Here for Bitcoin also, I would expect a bit of a rally as long as 26,680 is holding. So with Ethereum, this will most likely follow, and just put when Bitcoin does that rally, Ethereum could just extend the B wave. It will be quite interesting to see, because they would both be in different counts, or at least, slightly different counts. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.